Hello, am I audible? Can someone confirm if I am audible? Oh, thanks, Maithili, for the confirmation. Uh, so here we are, both the indexes trading above the EMAs. That's the only good thing. But there is a gap. Yesterday's close was here, and then there is a gap, right? Although it has come down, but it has not filled the gap yet. So, very likely scenario, we might witness it coming to fill this gap. And what you can possibly do is to accumulate at various levels the call options. Um that positionally it can be very rewarding in the sense if you go for say April month in contract, or to be even more safe going for May month in contracts, can be really rewarding when the in the second half when the market pulls back. So as a game plan, I don't see market making any attempt to go further higher from here. It's already, although there are longer wicks on the bottom, which shows that there is a strength and then pulling back, but the gap is far more superior, right? When there is a gap and on an expiry day, trading without filling it is very unlikely. Plus, the gap is not too big, right? It's hardly some another 40 points. I don't see any reasons why the market should come and fill. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for the confirmation. So, what's up, guys? How is your trade going on? The side that has more premium is the call side. Puts are already like lost more than 60 percentage value. So, any strikes that you take, it's like almost 60 percentage value is lost. Only the call side is trading above yesterday's close. On an expiry day, trading above no yesterday's close shows that there is too much of premium left. And that's what writers would like to attack, which means the market should stay or come down, right? If it has to stay in a particular range, then it has to stay very long, maybe 2 3 hours, so that the premium zeroed. Or they wanted to keep the upside momentum running, then they should fill the gap, reduce the premium, and quickly pull back. Like one candle I can show you is here. You see, there was a quick pullback, and then immediately the next candle came up, right? This is either it has to happen like this, or the consolidation should happen for a couple of hours. Uh, that's the way to erode the call premiums. So let's see. Not planning on trading in the index today, as you have said. Let's see in the contract. Sure, Murli, that's nice. You can do that. Trading in stock options today, I am someone who didn't really get into that. It's too many uh, uncertainties over there. Uh, Things can go out of hand. So I don't usually do that. But if you have experience doing it, then trade carefully. Some risk takers would love to enter around this level on the call side. That is fine. But look at the green candle's length, right? And look at the red candle's length. It's going on increasing, right? The length of the red candle is increasing super fast. So I wouldn't be really too keen on this 9 EMA. Usually I will do, but today I would rather wait. Okay, can we go for P today? P is eroding faster and not appreciating. You can see the move is happening, right? But the ITM strikes are hardly moving some 4 rupees or so, and then immediately it gives away. It won't be rewarding. Put won't be rewarding if you're playing in current week expiry. Uh, just look at the ATM strikes. Just look at the ATM strikes of say next week in Nifty. ATM strikes of next week, 160 rupees on the call side and 119 rupees on the put side, right? This is for next week, and already there is a 40 points of difference. Um, unless we see some sort of consistent fall, the puts won't be that rewarding. Whereas even on a falling market, entering into the calls at a cheaper price can be very rewarding, because smallest pullback also you will get. For example, if you're entering into puts, probably to capture 10 points is very difficult to capture 10 points. But you wait for a fall till here and then enter into the call side, suddenly small pullback, immediately the price comes back to the same level. So you shouldn't be entering onto the puts in my view, uh, because it carries very big risk of erosion. I'm talking about even the next week expiry. You see that 159 it was, and already it is at 161, 162. But put has gone to 117 now. For the smallest pullback, from here it got pulled back. Immediately the value is lost. So I wouldn't really recommend entering into the put side. But if you have capital, what you can alternatively do is write one level OTM calls like 750 or 800 calls of 750 of current week or 800 of next week. Writing is all like good idea. That shouldn't hurt. You're welcome, Lalit. But another thing is that, having said, if at all you wanted to play in the put side, the index that you should consider is Bank Nifty, not Nifty. Okay, Nifty is pointless. Nifty is more like algo. Suddenly one move will give and then it stops. But if you want to make some sort of consistent entry that is reliable and also feel good about, then I think Bank Nifty is most preferred as an option buyer. Can we look at some stocks or index is better placed? What's your question, RR? I didn't get it. Like, you want to analyze any specific stock or index? Please do let me know. I am unable to get the question clear. I'll be looking at, if at all current week I want to really try. I'm looking at the strike for 22,650. 22,650. Currently trading at 72 rupees. Morning it went to like 95 or something like that. Currently it is at 72. I would love to enter that around 48 rupees. 48 rupees will be a good entry for me. So I will wait for the price to come down. Hi Sudesh, very good morning. And did you see after this fall what happened to the puts? Is puts increasing? Let's check. It's at 119, not increasing. Even next week expiry, not increasing. That's why I wouldn't be quite comfortable with this. I'm happy any day in this market to go on the call side. Usually, I am a put buyer. I used to aggressively go on the put sides, but the conditions have changed and we got to adapt. Instead of getting into the puts, either write a call or wait for the fall and buy the calls at a cheaper price. That's what I do. How long you have been trading and with how much capital did you start? Lalit had started in 2007. I was a chess player and I wanted very much, for managing my expenses. I wanted money. So I started off in 2007, typically into equities. The capital of around 35,000 my father gave. But eventually in 2008 that recession like wiped off many things. I pulled in slowly. When I got my first job, I started deploying some 20,000, 30,000, like that. Over a point it reached about 1.5 lakhs. Then then it was all like long wait. I went to MBA, finished it, and then came back. Then I saw my portfolio. Then it was like in profits. Then I exited some, like that. And then the options I entered in 2013. Uh, then I understood that this is a different league and you got to really deploy a different set of capital. Then slowly it went to like 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, like that. I raised my capital. Then when I entered into writing in 2016, I understood that you need a bigger capital. So currently around 20 lakhs. Thanks a lot, Vijay. Yeah, keep experimenting with the emojis. It's fun. See, the kind of money that we are looking at, right? Like whatever it is, whatsoever, how much ever you wanted to earn from the market, it's all dependent on you. You got to have some losing experience, not some losing experience, plenty of losing experience, and then at some point you will realize, okay, if I have to make money consistently, and then what will happen if the market comes down by 100 points, goes up by 100 points? This is a tension, right? You cannot be stressed. As you age, you got to respect your body and mind, and you will realize, okay, if I have to make 1 lakh, what is that capital needed for me to get that without any stress? Without any stress, that defines your capital. Okay. Where people will say that no, it's not possible for me to pull up that capital. But think about it. If you are losing on installments 50k, 40k, and you take the last 1 year report, you would have lost some 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. And if you go the previous year, you would have lost some 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. Why lose to the market in installments, working for someone, putting in all the efforts? Rather make some courageous decisions at some point, whatever is reasonable risk that you can take. Just bring in that capital. For example, if you got to make about a lakh a month consistently without any sort of risk involved, you don't have to trade every day. You are going to be writer, and all that it takes is about 12 lakhs, 13 lakhs, I would say. 12 to 13 lakhs. Now, after that, every 4 lakhs would bring you some 30K extra. I'm speaking very, very conservatively. If you ask me, um, is the stream running? I don't know. Can someone confirm? My video appears to be frozen. Yeah, yeah, video is paused for some reasons. I don't know why. Let me check that. But okay, let me check. Okay, sure. I think the wire got disturbed, I believe. Yeah, now it should come. Is it? Yeah, just a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Am I audible now? Yeah. So I was saying, if you got to really, you know, decide. One moment. I'm checking the video first. It's not working. Right. Yes, we are live again. Just to confirm. Yeah, cool. So, oh, um, I was saying that you got to let's wait for more people to join in. Ah, right, yeah. She's here. Hi, Ruby. Say hi. Hi to everyone. Wow. Don't know if she is visible. But yeah. All right. So here we were discussing something about how you can make money, right, consistently, which is from writing. Nothing else can give you the peace of mind and the kind of returns that you're looking at on a monthly basis. A lot of times the realization happens after we lost a larger chunk of the money, and the part is you got to have uh, extraordinary discipline, extraordinary control, and not panicking in terms of writing questions, getting into loss, how you manage your money. It's all going to take some time, but that is the only way to make money consistently. There are people who say that by as a buyer I can make money. Yes, you can make, but look at the number of people who make money and look at the number of people who lose money. So it requires extraordinary skills to be that 1%, to be in that 1%. No institutions will be like pure buyer. No big players will be like pure buyer. Yeah, this UT3 was respected perfectly. So you guys have got any questions? Sorry, that conversation was broken. Um, just if the question was answered or not, I don't know. I'm not sure. If it is not, I will be more than happy to share again. Whatever. really the kind of money that is needed to deal with any sort of market conditions and make your monthly things and to make your monthly requirements, um, for me, would be 50 lakhs. If that is there, it becomes I mean, on one side, taking care of the expenses, and the other thing is that it will also be building capital for next level of game. So my dream is towards that. So initially, if you're not a writer, uh, getting into the writing would be the goal. Once you're getting into the writing, probably you start off with say 3 lakh capital, 3.5 lakhs capital, something like that. Then you slowly realize that you need a bigger capital to generate the kind of returns that you would be getting by the end of the month from buying. From buying, probably at the month end, you make say about 1 lakh profits after detecting all the losses and brokerages. You're too good then. But if you're able to do that and to do it in option writing without any stress with the least number of trades, probably to make 1 lakh, I don't see you need more than 50 orders, more than 50 orders a month. That is on the extremes I'm talking about. But buying one day itself, we will make some 50 transactions, right? um, so that's the difference. And um, to get into, there will be some rainy days sometimes, market moves so volatile in one direction, say 2000 points it's moving, you will be losing, no doubt about that. But you will not be losing everything that you have earned. Unlike buying, you will not be losing everything that you have earned. Probably a month or 2 months profits you might have to forego, but that's still okay. In 10 months, if I'm winning 9 times and losing 1 time, and it wipes off two months profit, still I am left with 8 months of profit. That is absolutely brilliant. So that's the game. And to move to the next level, you got to have funds. And when you can transcend, when I say that 50 lakhs capital is what I'm looking at, it means to go and try everything in market without risk, without no having major risk. That's the kind of money idealistically I'm looking at. It will take years, several years. Now the thing is, whatever you make, you pull out, and it gets expended. The capital doesn't grow. Okay, so commodity don't even touch. Please don't get into commodity writing. Commodity is extremely dangerous, and it has no control. It has no control. You will lose big time. Stocks is okay. Stocks is okay, but edging is going to be the key. Where you place your edge, how you are balancing it. You should know your max risk. For example, if I'm doing in Nifty or Bank Nifty, Sensible shows me what is the maximum thing that I can make or lose in this month or in this week. But where is that I can keep a track of how much I can make in or stock options, right? You got to manually keep a track of things, and which is very cumbersome and very taxing, because some days there will be a large gap up or gap down, or companies into some sort of bigger mess, and they are taking some sort of action against the company owners or something like that, like for example Z. And if it goes into ban, what will happen? Think about it. You will not be able to exit, you will not be able to do much. So the risk is there. However, with all the risks said, it should not be a naked buying or naked selling. That is all I'm suggesting at this point. None of the things should be without an edge. One day I'll be looking for your shoulders to become a writer. Definitely, definitely, Vijay. I'll be more than happy to uh, welcome you into that journey. My goal is that to tell people, look what you have lost in last say 10 years that you are trading. How much have you lost? And if you can add all of that, and with the experience, if you can get in to writing with more deeper understanding, you will be able to regain everything that you have lost in a very consistent manner. But the part is, the more longer that you delay writing, it takes time for you to build patience. You cannot be patient in the market. Honestly, oh my god, this is a missed opportunity. Oh my god, this is a breakout. All that you are for years together, your mind is tuned to see where is the move happening, where is the volatility happening. But which means what is happening in the market is lot of consolidation is happening. Breakouts are happening once in a while. Consolidation is happening more frequently, and that is where writers are making money. So if breakout is happening all the time, then everybody would be a buyer. Market is consolidating and giving a breakout once in a while, right? And that breakout is also not so great, hardly 100 points up or down. But I have coverage as a writer for 400 points, so it doesn't matter. The writing is that is the beauty of writing. You can be at ease. So this message I want people to understand, and then instead of losing 4 lakhs in a year, try to get that capital raised and then come in as a writer. Honestly, one strategy that works like anything throughout every writer's trading career, if you look, there is one strategy that's used, and no writer will be without having their money deployed. At least 60% of the capital will be deployed in the strategy, that is options, straddle, short straddle. So short straddle is something where minimum 60% of the money is deployed in that, and the other are only like fine tunements of the same strategy. Then it becomes some sort of iron fly. From iron fly they will convert it into butterfly. Those are only the improvisation of the same thing, but first thing that they do is short straddle. So my suggestion is that one, the best way to get into the market and learn about option writing is to start with short straddle, and that is why I also made, it's not like I chose something that is convenient for me, but I really wanted to start off. The Nobody taught me anything when I attended some workshops in 2016-17. They were showing, okay, delta management, this one you do, that one you do, and then look at this expiry trade money that you can make, something that they were saying, and then you can do this short straddle, then strangle that you can do. All these some 6 7 strategies that they taught in some 2 days workshop. No adjustments were taught. Suppose market goes against, how you deal with it, that and all was not taught. Many useless expenditures on things. But right now, if you ask me, just learn one strategy, get deeper, understand everything, how the gamma impacts, how the theta impacts your position, how vega impacts the position, how volatility impacts the position, and then when I should be squaring off, when I should be making an adjustments. At the time, at one point in time, I had brought my capital to 10 lakhs, and I deployed about 8 lakhs or something in the very first position itself. I don't know anything about money management. I deployed about 8 lakhs. Then the market was consolidating for about 2 3 weeks. 75,000 it was showing profit. I was very happy to take that, but then if it becomes zero, then I will be making like 1,20,000 or something like that. I waited, and unfortunately, it crashed like anything. From a profit of 75,000, it went more than 1 lakh loss. And then you waited for 20 days. Then what happened? Oh my God, what to do? Well, whatever left with 2 lakhs, I started buying with that. Then that also got into losses. Then I squared up my straddle positions and then went into buying. Lost very big time on that day. Very, very big time. Now, these are the lessons that nobody teaches you, right? So, money management, risk management, how do you adjust, how do you deploy, when to adjust. These are the things, one strategy you pick up and learn entirely. You're good. You're good. Oh, superb, Bharat. Um, Suresh, yes, that's okay. All I'm saying is that if you can stop buying and focus on learning the writing, which is the most difficult thing to do. Market is going on, Satish. How can I not trade? I'm not asking you to not trade. I'm asking you to take positions like a writer in sensible virtual trades that you do, as if you are owning this position. Make the adjustments. Don't casually, okay, I will buy 100 lots now. Don't do all that, all those things. People will do some fancy things. They will write 100 lots of calls, 100 lots of puts. Margin will be showing 1 crore. Don't do all that. You have something in your mind. Okay, in 3 years' time, I wanted to bring 10 lakhs into the account. So 10 lakhs is, if 10 lakhs is the capital, how much I can deploy? Get that work done. Do paper trading for whatsoever time till you pull that money. Start doing it, because the more time that you lose, you will later regret. Bringing in 10 lakhs and then losing it will be the most ugliest thing that can happen. Waiting for 3 years, bringing in 10 lakhs and losing it and not having anything. Uh, no, that's not the way. Okay. So if you can stop buying of options and focus entirely on writing, why I say to stop buying is you will be writing questions and then in a week it's saying, showing say 25k, and then you as a buyer placing an actual trade on a single day you made 25k. Now you will be like, oh my god, joke this is. Why should I deploy like 5 lakhs to make 25,000? And in a single day I made this. I will stick to it. It will spoil your psychology. It will never let you become a writer. Yeah, capital erosion, correct. Or the lead to capital erosion, absolutely. Yeah, your buyer mindset will affect you. That's the thing. Like I said, it's not that uh, you don't know anything about writing. You will learn something about writing, but the rewards from the buying will make you feel that it's not worth it. But trust me, the more many number of times that you lose capital and you have nothing left for next 10 years to bring in, that's when you realize writing is the way to go. See, this sort of lessons uh, are for generations to come, right? Now, I there is nothing further that I can lose. That much I've experimented everything in losing. The only way now is to gain uh, by sticking to the discipline, and that can happen only when you stay with your learning. And this learning is not just one day, 2 day. Uh, If I have to count from the day that I started, it is like 17 years of experience. But if I have to purely talk about option writing, that is 2013. 2015, 16, I actually started, but not that I never placed an writing order before. Like, let me see what is writing, like that I tried. So if I have to go back, then 2013 itself I did, which is almost like 11 years. In this 11 years, every possible scenario that I have seen in terms of bull market, in terms of bear market, in corona, how much more is there to see? Um, yes, there could be some sort of changes like everyday expiry, new rules and regulations. All these things can come, but the principles won't change. Oh, um, guys, hi. Just give me some 5 minutes. Okay. Um, okay. What I will do is have a chess class to take. Um, so I will be joining in another 1 hour time. All right. Sorry about that. We will resume at 1 o'clock. Sorry. Yeah, 1 o'clock. 12:30 we will resume. Right. Um, sure. I forgot about a class. Just as I started stream. Let's connect at 12:30. Right. Take care, guys.